Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1215 for Friday, November 5th, 2010, the Argus DC3300 digital camera.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Once upon a Friday, freaky, searching the web for something geeky, I came upon a website with such things as the Skype mouse, toothpick birds, and Roku boxes. Then I heard a quiet knocking, realizing in my horror I was in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, the creepy, the crawly, Dick DeBartolo.
Leo, how you doing?
I am well, thanks to John Paradox for writing that, and he wants us to know that he also wrote the Xanadu parody. This was a Edgar Allan Poe parody. He specializes in parody doggerel, apparently.
Okay,
So
John,
there.
thank you for that. I like his name, too. John
Paradox. Isn't that
John
great? What a great name.
It's a great name, yeah.
I wonder how you get a name
Down
like
at the marina, there was a paradox swimming on the river.
that. A couple of them, yes.
Two of them. They were one.
Ducks.
I ducks, exactly. I ducks.
Aye.
So, a company that I thought may have gone away is still around. Argus, remember Argus?
Argus, yeah. Yeah.
Argus.
What did they make?
And you
Argus?
remember them for?
I keep thinking like some sort of Radio Shack electronics type gear.
Argus made kind of lower-end camera equipment.
Oh, yeah. Like cheap lenses and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had like an Argus movie camera. It really looked great, but took dreadful pictures. But God, it
looked good. Sharp.
It was really sharp.
It's the camera to be taken pictures of, not with.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
The camera to be seen with,
Right.
and that's where it stops.
Right.
Well, anyway, I did have this little guy. It was the Argus DC3300 digital camera. It came out in 2003. And in the press release, it said that camera manufacturers are trying to push people into these huge megapixel cameras, but what they were going to do was offer digital quality at a lower price.
Yes.
And I have the original press release, which I love. We've reversed the trend of expensive cameras with the release of the DC3300 digital camera.
Somebody's reversed that trend.
It has features everybody wants at an affordable price. A full-featured 1.3 megapixel camera.
Well, everybody wants that.
It boasts 32 megabytes of internal memory.
Wow.
Yeah. A 1.5-inch color LCD screen. Preview your pictures before you decide you want to keep them. But actually, this part was not bad. It's more than just a camera. The DC3300 is for people who need more than just an image.
I need more than just an image, Dick.
You can't prove that by me, pal. Try to sell that to the sponsors, but not.
Okay, all right.
It's capable of recording up to 4 hours of audio. This was kind of clever, too. You can caption your photos with commentary on each shot. This is very good for people in real estate or insurance. You can also use the device to record memos or interviews. The camera features a smart expansion slot a 3D digital, a 3-time digital zoom, and you know that's really nothing. And you can record up to 5 minutes of video. So this was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And the price? This is the price. So we're going back to 2003.
It's got to be cheap. It can't be more than $150.
Oh boy, you're right on there.
Yeah.
List price was $199, and it sold around $150, $160.
You know what it looks just like? A flip cam.
You know, that's very interesting. Yeah, it was long and narrow, so it was a totally different form factor. But you know, you're absolutely right. It was the kind of thing that could slip into a pocket. But it's very funny. I was looking on the web, and I was reading one of the reviews, and it said that you can buy additional memory cards of 64 megabytes, but the 32 megabytes internal memory really is sufficient for most people. Now, you can't even get a part of a photograph with 32 megabytes of internal memory. Anyway, that's how far we've come in 7 years.
Well, you know, I mean, it's 7 years is a lifetime in tech.
Yeah, no, and a gadget. Yeah, we figured it out. We were thinking. I think 1 year in a gadget's life might be like 20 years.
Right. Right. So that's a 140-year-old camera you got there in your hands.
Oh, there you go.
It's amazing it even works.
What's the money?
Yeah, it's an antique. The GizWiz letters.
Yeah, exactly. And that camera being 120 years old means I've now up to $1.2 million of warehouse rent. And the letter comes from Callison, K-H-A-L-I-S-O-N. Hey there, Dick and Leo. The other day, I heard Leo was rocking around in his MBT barefoot, his technology shoes.
Yes.
On the other side of the spectrum are the Vibram 5 fingers. Do you know about these shoes?
I do know about them, and I think, you know, I would wear them except you look like a hobbit.
God, they are, I'll just finish a letter, she said. They are the closest thing you can get to walking barefoot. Yeah, they're like gloves for your feet.
So why wear shoes? I mean, wait a minute. The closest thing you can get to walking barefoot is walking barefoot.
Yeah. Well,
so if that's a benefit, I'll just walk barefoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just so you don't get splinters or something. Yeah, each toe has its own little toe hole. They're at Vibram, V-I-B-R-A-M, 5fingers.com.
Yeah.
Great podcast. Thanks for helping keep us geeks and the U.S. economy afloat with all the gadgets we're buying. My wallet is perpetually in need of a refill. Hey, can you guys tell me about a wallet that stays constantly full? That would be great.
Ooh,
Best of the both of you.
Yeah,
me too. Best of both of you. Callison.
Have you ever worn these shoes? I know you wear those fancy racing shoes.
Yeah, Pilates. No, those things to me look really hideous.
They're just strange.
I don't want to wear something like that out on the street. It's just, and you know, what are they? Did you catch a price? Are they like ridiculously priced?
Oh, I'm sure they are. They look ridiculous, so they must be ridiculously priced. I think that the idea is in things, well, runners wear them, which baffles me. But I could see wearing them in the pool, or here's a picture of a guy doing yoga in them. You know, normally you'd be barefoot in yoga, but maybe you want better traction, and so I could see that.
The pool is a good idea.
The pool would be good.
At the beach.
But they look so, okay, they're $80 for, this is the 5 Fingers Sprint, which is designed, it's their most versatile footwear, hook and clothing press for climbing, bouldering, running, fitness, after sports, water sports, yoga, Pilates, and travel. So really, Just everything but that special black tie dinner. And even then, I think you could wear these.
You could. Leo, get the black ones. They say tough.
They're made for black tie.
There you go. There you go.
Patent leather, hell with that. I'm wearing my 5 fingers.
I'm wearing
my foot glove.
I'm wearing my Sprints, pal.
I'm wearing a foot glove right now.
I'm going to be the first to the buffet.
How many of you can waggle your toes independently?
I did.
Yeah. How many can eat with your toes? I don't know. I should get some of these and do a review. Should I?
I think you should.
No.
Well, do they have clothes?
Dave says no. You have a pair? Do you ever wear them? We got a guy in here who's a runner. He says he got a pair of them, ran them one time, and he hurt his ankle, so he said forget it. They don't support you. It's like running barefoot. But I don't get why you would buy a shoe. Some runners love them. Oh, I know. But I think you also have to work up to it. You can't just run out the door in your in your foot glove and say, "I'm a runner. Watch me go." But I think for the beach, for the pool, they'd be kind of fun.
Well, maybe just put gloves on your feet to see if you like the feeling.
There you go. I have some old gloves. I'm not using.
There you go.
I'll just put those on.
And if you say, these are nice, maybe I am ready for the 5-finger shoes.
There are people who swear by these. I mean,
why are they called 5-toe shoes instead of?
Yeah, that's kind of odd, isn't it? They're called 5 fingers.
Yeah.
Maybe they are gloves.
Maybe
that's the problem.
Maybe the guy who set the website up just didn't understand it.
These are for your hands? I thought they were for your feet. They look like they're for your feet.
Well, no, because if they were for your hands, we could only get $20. Yeah, but by saying they're for your feet, we'd knock them up for $80.
Now here's the bike killer.
The bike killer?
Unlike any other running shoe, those are attractive.
Oh, my word.
You look like an alien lizard.
It looks like something Frankenstein wore in a Hammer film.
My people come from a amphibious planet. We must walk in shoes.
It's a breakthrough product that encourages blah, blah, blah. This one's specifically for runners.
Wow.
Wow. And then they have the camouflage in case you're worried people might mock you when you wear these, get the camouflage version. They won't see your feet.
Good. Oh, okay. Wow.
It'll look like you're running on nothing.
Look at that guy's barefoot. Wow, you think he would at least wear like those 5-finger things instead of nothing.
I need flesh-colored 5 fingers. Why don't they? They should make flesh-colored ones.
Yeah.
And you would know. Then people would just say, "Hey, he's barefoot. It looks like his feet are somewhat swollen, but he's barefoot." All right. No, I'm gonna get a pair. Since I already sit on a ball.
Yeah, that's true. And wear a fez.
I might as well, just the complete sartorial solution.
But it's not going to be long when people are going to come in the studio and slowly back out.
Stay away from the weirdo.
Stay away from the man.
Strange.
With the gloves on his feet.
I think as I get older, I want to be weirder.
You don't have far to go.
I'm wearing a unitard.
You're almost at the end of weird.
I'm wearing a unitard right now. This goes all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Snaps at the crotch. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of sorry that I do know it. And you want to know something? That secret's safe with me. I ain't twitting about that.
Dick, it's been a lovely week.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. What do you say?
I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.